Do not take this cat home. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know what I'm playing. You're not having a great day as usual. Damn, okay. Apparently I'm just always sad. Cool, I guess. Oh great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. Okay. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical. But maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? You turn to head home when... I'm going to keep it pushing. I'm not going to lie. I'm not stopping for no cat. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area. So you're going out when there's missing people? Someone's priorities are not straight. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Am I on drugs? Why is my vision so blurry? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy... Alright, so let me get this straight. People are missing around this town. You knowing that, you chose to go in the dark alleyway when there's already not that much people around you? Oh, brother, you're timidly... Oh my gosh, stay in school. Enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. No, bruh. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the valley in a big cardboard box. It's a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. It's interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. These descriptions are very detailed. It puts out its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Okay. Huh? So cute. Okay, this is not me. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion, one way or another, about cats before, but it's like they're all like this one. It's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. Yo, what character am I playing, bro? My gosh, I can tell he always stays inside, because what is he even saying? You don't think your mind bowing down to a feline overlord? I don't know why I'm struggling to read that. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? Cat's quiet. The cat doesn't, of course it's not going to talk. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Alright, no button. Yup, I'm good. I ain't taking that cat home. With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as a cat is, you already can't afford to be taken in a pet on a whim. See, I'm making financial decisions. Me getting a pet and I'm broke? I'm just holding myself and the pet. I'm gonna be feeding that cat leaves or something. Rent's coming up soon and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough, see? You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out there, okay? You're talking to it? The cat's quiet. You turn around to leave and You turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind you. Rain's picking up. Why are you still meowing? Good. Stay in the back. Time to head home, right? Ending? Nah. A fool? So I'm guessing they want me to pick the cat. Take the cat home. I guess you're eating leaves because I can't afford cat food. You know what? You reach into the box and pick it up, holding it out in front of you. This cat could have all types of diseases and you're just going, oh my gosh, why not? Yo, meow my ear, I'm turning this whole audio down. You're all alone and well. I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? Y'all gonna be evicted and living back in the alleyway soon, bro. You think a little while. Oh, you think a little while. Will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. That's fair. That's fair. At least you're not going to keep it. You know what? All right. That's fair. Take it to a shelter. Let's get you out of the rain, okay? I turned you down. Don't make me turn you down even more. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food and then head back home. Is this a story? This is not even a game, bro. I'm just reading a story. You live in a modest apartment. Modest? How much is rent? 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. 1 you living alone in it. What's wrong with that? So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it's just a cat. Why is my vision blurry, bro? Did I forget to put on my glasses? Do I not have contacts? What is this? What is this jingle playing? Don't tell me my music taste is also trash too. My gosh. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores a new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out a can of— how do you already have cat food? Did you own a cat before? You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looked at the plate of food. It better eat it. That cat must not have been that hungry outside if it has the option to be ignoring some cat food. Hell no, put that cat back outside then. No, I just wasted it. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spend. Oh my gosh, bro. You know what, you're giving that cat the benefit of the doubt. What is this trash ass jingle playing in my ear, bro? I'm turning that down. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs his body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of it, thanks for you. Follows you into the kitchen as you start your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Ooh, a sandwich? Yo. Wheat bread. It's the only right option. Wheat bread. Get you some ham. Get you some provolone cheese. Ooh. Get you some chipotle mayo. Maybe some pickles if you have it. And a bag of chips. Bread toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Oh, okay. Oh, right. And the bread has to be toasted as well. Mayo mustard's not bad. Turkey and cheese. Okay. Lettuce. Okay. Tomato slice. Okay. Ow. This cat bit me. Is the shelter not open right now? Take it there now. Oh, you got your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato? This guy's an amateur. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder inside. Tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. He or she is eating your sandwich now. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointingly at you. Hee, don't worry, I'm alright. It was just a... You watch as the cat starts to... I'm not gonna lie, from this frame, the cat does look adorable, but that's not enough for me to pick up my phone, look for a nearby animal shelter, and dial for help. I am in danger now. And I'm dialing 911 because this cat's going to go for me. I'm not safe. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Do you have a strap? The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Yes. Well, Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. What effort? There was not much effort into picking up that cat, bro. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyways. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. Okay. The rest of the evening unfortunately goes downhill from there. Oh my gosh. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. Oh, that cat wants to eat you, bro. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while you're trying to watch TV, you gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. Well, if it's got a taste for blood, I think you're food. You think you're food now. You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Oh my gosh. Ugh, come on, enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately. I wouldn't. But before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner into the hall. Finally, go somewhere. You have all this space. How do you go from a 12 by 12 box to a 1-bedroom and 1-bath apartment and you're always on me, bro? Move around. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you when you sleep. You gotta lock that cat in like your bathroom or something. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope you don't have many options left after then tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, the vet's open. You can take it there. They have no choice but to hold on to it. What are they going to say? We won't accept? I'm going in the vet. I'm throwing the cat in the vet and I'm running to my car and driving. What are they going to do? They can't do nothing. They don't know who I am. You picked up. Did she cut my landline? Why do I still have a landline? Oh, she cut my lights. The lights went out. Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find out it's out of batteries. Wait a minute, what? Your cell phone's out of batteries. What do you have? Like a Nokia? A flip phone? What kind of phone? Ooh, man, this guy. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. Then just say your phone is dead, not your batteries. This guy, man. The outing has been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Okay, it's quiet. Too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time? Wait. You turn to check the clock. I tried to give him the easy way out. This is kill, help. The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. I just saw 3 6s on it. You are going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving up any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. Oh, okay, thank you. But, oh, it's static. As soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it, its pupils are large. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. That flashlight flickers. Oh boy. The cat's gone. It's 12 o'clock. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart. It's overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at this moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. Ooh, my heart starts beating. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if as whispered. Whispering in my ear, I bet. I'm down to play because I'm tired of reading. Right in your ear, right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakes within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action, but still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste and you fall to the ground. Damn! Did you just slit my neck? A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath its blood. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skating across the floor, as if it has been kicked. I got stabbed? No way, this cat stabbed me. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from the outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt as your brain finally identifies a metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife. And still tinted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain of your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up in your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting over your cutting board in the kitchen where you left it. Oh my gosh. Then when you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. Is it coming towards me? It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping in delight. And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ah. Your senses slowly... begin to overwhelm you, chill the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull, the dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensive sight of the stray you taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes light up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, rather limp down the empty street. Hey, I'm out of there. Begin stabbing the foot. What's that going to do? I'm just going to run faster, boy. I'm out. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes to the ground. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not even when the shadows grow around you. I feel like I got laced. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all around you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running. If that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? I'm not looking, I'm gonna keep running. I never stop to look. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. Oh, it changed. Okay, the weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. God, bro, meet somebody. You're so deep in the thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on the either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley, the big cardboard box. It's a cat. It should have been obvious. Meow. It's an interesting looking cat. Okay. So I'm going to decline it again. That's what I'm gonna do. If I always get the option, I always just say no. I'm going to go back. You never take this thing home with you. What? Oh, you're a responsible adult. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm leaving the cat. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hope of having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit? What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down back to your home? Sorry, see you around, I guess. You stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out the alley when the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Ignore? Come on. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. And what's best for the both of you? Facts. You leave the alley and continue on your way. In all the excitement of dealing with the furry dilemma, you got on that you still haven't decided on what you were going to do for your day off. Let's see, it's a nice day. Why not go to the carnival? We spend the day at the carnival. Yeah, whoever's the producer for this game, you better apply to something else. I'm not gonna lie. You better get your resume updated because I don't think this ain't it, buddy. Ferris wheel, roller coaster, Pharaoh boat, rides you've been on before. Hoops, coin toss, balloon darts, games you played before. Funnel cake, popcorn, cotton candy. Food you've eaten before. All things you enjoyed before. You're surrounded by groups of people all having fun together. Laughing, playing, eating, taking pictures, making memories. And then there's you. The sun hasn't started to set yet. It's still high in the sky, but it will be soon. You start to wonder if maybe you should just go home for the day. No! You start to wonder if maybe you should go home for the day. When you stop in your tracks, you see something new. An attraction you've never seen before. Mirror maze. A maze of funhouse mirrors? Alright, let me save this game real quick. Alright. It sounds kind of lame. There isn't even a line to get in. That's a sign. If there's no line for a new ride, trash. But then, what else is there to do? See, going into a maze, I feel like that cat's gonna haunt me, so let's just do something else. There's gotta be a better way to spend your day off than wandering around staring at weird mirrors. That's facts. Now what? You left?
Oh!
Alright, there's no point in going to a dog park because you don't have a dog, so I guess let's go watch a movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing at one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though, you're not exactly a fan of crowds, and nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you than a noisy audience, and that's facts. What is on second thought? It wants me to change my mind? That's not happening. Let's go to a new movie theater. One thing about new movie theaters, when you get popcorn, they have like a butter dispenser that displays the butter for you, and the seats recline. Goated. You don't know why, but you don't really feel great about the idea of being alone right now. Deciding on what to do on... Well, deciding to wait for the movie you've been anticipating to be available on DVD or streaming. It's really streaming. DVD? Come on now. Come on. You join the long line outside the new cinema. By the time you reach the ticket booth, you just want to get inside. So you pick a movie at random and take your ticket. You're just picking random movies? You know how many trash movies there are? You can't just be picking. I'm the tired-looking teenager manning the booth. The decor is chic and sleek, and the inside is bustling with people. Bustling is a crazy word, I'm not gonna lie. It's not what you're actually into, but it's kind of nice not being alone. Even if you feel a little lonely watching families or groups of friends laughing amongst themselves, you get some popcorn. You just spend like $20, but the lines at the concession stands are long and the prices are criminal anyways. Yep. You go through the halls and follow the signs to the theater designated on your ticket before heading inside. Sigh. You sigh at the sight of the absolutely crowded theater. You're headed towards a seat only to be told the person next to you that it's being saved. That's why you have to go online, because when you buy a ticket, you also get the option to reserve a seat as well. I can't remember the last time I bought a ticket directly in the movie theater. I've always wanted the option to reserve a seat, specifically for this reason right here. This happens a few more times before you finally manage to get yourself into a seat annoyingly off-center to the screen. That's tough. But the screen is at least visible, if not a little too close, so you grit your teeth and bear it. Oh, that's painful. The lights fade out, but the chatter doesn't. The rest of the audience seems content to talk through the commercials and even through the trailers. See, once the screen goes dark, once the lights go dark, that's when you just shut up. You figure the chatter will stop when the movie actually plays. Watch it not. But it doesn't even get slowly quiet as the opening scene starts to play out. You sigh out loud, not thinking anyone would hear you anyways. This is why you avoid movie theaters like the plague. Did I get flashed? Suddenly the screen changes, showing the face of a black cat. Oh my gosh, bro, a familiar black cat. Confused murmurs fill the room, but then the cat on the screen meows. Is that a cat or a dog? I thought I heard barking. Okay. The sound is strange and not at all like any cat should sound, right? Haunting, almost melodic, and layered as if made of multiple voices of different creatures. Creatures that would probably never say. I'm not hearing that again. You sit in confusion, wondering why you haven't already gotten up and left to complain about the cinema staff. But then you hear it. It's scattered and dissonant at first, but among the crowd, people start to chant along with the cat on the screen. Yeah, I would have left. I left the whole movie theater. Oh my gosh, bro, we get it. Alright, soon the entire... You're feeling strangely drawn to the screen yourself, but the compulsion of stare blankly like the others isn't that strong for now. Also, you start to notice out of the corner of your eye that some of the people in your immediate vicinity are looking at me. What? No. Are they saying the same bullshit? They're outright staring holes into you, even as they continue chanting. They don't miss a beat as they slowly begin to frown at you in blatant disapproval. Is he mad at me? You were just talking throughout the whole thing. Their scowls deepen as time goes on as they're getting impatient. Oh, I'm blend in. I'm out of there. This is too weird. I need to get out of here. Gathering your courage, or perhaps putting your fear to use, you stand up, fully intending to leave the theater. When everything comes to an abrupt stop, all the chant stops, even the cat's chanting on the screen. You tense and risk a glance around the theater. They're all staring at you. Leave! Every single one of them. They're not moving. They're not even blinking. Swallow. Pause. Throat suddenly dry, even though a nervous sweat completely soaks through your clothes. You highly doubt that sitting back down would fix the situation. You gotta go. Your legs are shaking under the audience's unnaturally intense scrutiny, but you force yourself to step forward until you finally reach the end of the aisle. You feel their collective gaze even worse at the staircase. All their heads have turned uncomfortably to the left to look directly at you. The screen illuminates their faces, making clear their blank scowls. They seem even more upset than they had been minutes ago, identical frown lines digging between their brows. You keep going, the heavy atmosphere becoming more and more oppressive with every step. Let me save this real quick. There we go. You're so tense with anticipation that you fully expect someone to grab you from behind. But no one does. You don't hear any of them even get up. You exit the theater holding your breath as the doors close behind you. You briskly walk through the halls, putting as much distance as possible between you and that theater full of people. Finally reaching the lobby, you just barely manage to catch yourself from falling to the floor as you gulp in huge gasp of air. Paint. You expect to feel relief as your breathing calms, but you feel a lingering sense of dread that only spikes you once you finally notice it, as well as its source. You look up, and your stomach sinks. What's going... Bro, did I get laced again? Alright. Oh, the people in the lobby area of the movie theater. Everyone in line at the concession stand, all of them are staring at you. Well, you have to now go outside. You look even angrier than the people in the movie theater. You don't hesitate this time. You duck your head, avoiding eye contact, and leave the cinema. Smart. You ignore the glares of everyone in the ticket booths and the lines leading to them. I'm getting looked at everywhere? You make your way home. How? Whenever you dare to look up at Out of someone? Wait. Let me try that again. Whenever you dare to look up at someone on the way, you flinch at the blatant anger, fury, and disgust on their face. Oh my gosh, you think you start to hear the faint sounds of a cat's meowing behind you, or maybe kittens. Doesn't matter. You just want to go home. Hold on. Kinda clean, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. You reach your front door and fumble with the keys. God damn it. Cowering from your look of pure hatred on the neighbor's face as he stares at you from his door. At least I'm inside, right? You get inside your apartment, lock all the doors, slide down with your back against it until you're sitting on the floor. Paint. Go paint. You allow yourself a moment to breathe. Now home. Your heartbeat calms and your fear slowly bleeds from you, leaving you feeling strangely empty. You pass the kitchen, head to your room, and slip under the covers of your bed, trying to fall asleep. Maybe it's all just a bad dream. As you fall into a fitful sleep, sure to be full of nightmares of glaring eyes. You try to ignore the ever-increasing sounds of cat meowing and yowling in the distance outside your apartment. Ending 17. Black Sheep. I said ending 17. How many endings are in this game? I don't know how I feel about this. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all want to see more, let me know. I don't know, like 10 likes and I can do another one. I'm just lost. Kind of similar to Doki Doki, how the first one was like but then it got better each time. I don't know if this one gets better. Let me know if I should continue with this. And I got y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That's so corny. I feel like that's corny to even say. Appreciate y'all for watching.